But first, the arrest and the murder of a respected synagogue president is creating plenty of questions tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm Glenda Lewis.
And I'm Brian Abel. Right now, the community anxious for answers. The body of Samantha Woll found outside her home in the Lafayette neighborhood just a little over 2 weeks ago.
Today, Detroit police posting on Twitter, at this time, the details of the investigation must remain confidential, including the name of the suspect. Investigators are at a crucial juncture in this case and are working tirelessly toward bringing this matter to closure.
7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham starts us off from Detroit with everything we know so far.
I've reached out to Detroit police to learn the nature of the suspect's connection to Samantha Woll. I'm told investigators are still not ready to share any more details at this time, which her neighbors here in Lafayette Park are patiently waiting for.
And you hear all kinds of stories and theories.
But Bob Pettipiece says despite what he's heard led to the murder of his neighbor Samantha Woll, he's going to wait for the facts to come out from Detroit police instead of believing secondhand information. Woll, who led the Isaac Agri downtown synagogue in Detroit, was found dead outside her home in Lafayette Park, stabbed to death October 21st. Yesterday, Detroit Police Chief James White announced an arrest in connection to the case. That suspect was arrested in Kalamazoo, according to the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety.
Is this person the actual killer? Is this person complicit either before or after?
As Steve Dolan, former DPD Assistant Police Chief, points out,
Chief
there's so many details yet to be released by DPD. He shared insight on the process that takes place from an arrest to an arraignment and what investigators are up against to charge a suspect and make those charges stick.
They felt there's enough to arrest this individual on probable cause. However, before the prosecutor is going to sign off on this, they want to make sure there's not just probable cause. There's even beyond that, because they don't want to run a case that they have a chance of losing. This is a very high profile case. He's in custody right now at Wayne County. So you figure they locked him up yesterday. You would hope he'd be arraigned, or at least have a warrant signed within 48 hours.
If not, he says police have to let that suspect go, barring any extenuating circumstances. I reached out to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office and was told Detroit police have not submitted a warrant request yet. Dolan says at the very least, it's important DPD allay any fears. Early on, the chief ruled out anti-Semitism. Pettipiece says he's not too nervous, but it's disturbing nonetheless.
And then people wonder why, how can they do that? It's like you're assuming normalcy. You know, people who do that kind of stuff, whether it be mass murders or singular ones, are not normal. Something's gone wrong.
Chief White says the arrest is only one step and does not represent the end of police work in this case. In Detroit, Darren Cunningham, 7 Action News.